For the fourth consecutive year, Lou City partners with Norton Children's to honor Ezekiel Nzambi, signing a one-game contract on Thursday. He suffered a stroke at age 2 and has been healing ever since. Danny Cruz excited to have him a part of the group tonight. Let's take a look at the starting 11 brought to you by Fifth Third Bank. And of course, we have our Commonwealth Credit Union player to watch, Philip Goodrum, up top for Danny Cruz in this match.
Yeah, he's going to lead the line up top. But what about that back line? The Kiwi, Adams, Jones, and Sean Tosh missed the minutes himself. He has like a gazillion minutes in USL Championship history. He's back in that defensive lineup with Lander Van Davila right in front of them.
We mentioned Calera up top, but this group has been in really fine form.
Well, if Goodrum is Superman, Calera is Clark Kent. 8 goals in 10 games. They've sort of matched each other over the last couple of days. But Weber, the South African, what a gain in the middle of this season to get him on board. He's been dynamic. And of course, Sissoko, the big Frenchman, just in front of Peñada, supporting his goalkeeper and defending the anchor at the back line.
So we're just about ready to kick off here tonight. FC Tulsa in the white and green kits. It's the all-purples for Louisville City, and we are ready for action as you take a look at Luis Arroyo, our official tonight for the 7th time. He gets the whistle, he blows it, and we're underway here this evening in the Commonwealth. It's Louisville City and FC Tulsa for the 10th meeting. Prefers not to see the ball, actually. Back to cover that is Aiden McFadden, back for loss.
And Danny Cruz made it clear early on this season, you can still control the game without the ball, with your defensive posture and your intensity.
McFadden glides this ball along. Goodrum darts, crosses, off of a deflection. It gets headed out.
Oh, beautiful.
Dia is there. Second ball from Wilson. Now McFadden laces it off of a defender's backside.
The ball comes down the sides. Goodrum puts it into the mixer. Look at purple shirt start to convert. First touch by Dia, excellent first touch. And then the shot by Wilson.
Well, we've seen plenty of flair to this matchup so far. Lou City leads the league in points per match this year, 2.31, even better than their tally a year ago when they won the Players' Shield. And FC Tulsa having not lost in 78 days. As this ball's poked forward, Loss is there to pick it up. Yet again, FC Tulsa just finding some of those seams right now with Weber, Calera, and company up top.
Well, Weber, the South African who came in Lynn Family Stadium. I mean, don't tell that to Coach Spencer, but I think it'll be a win just to get on the score sheet today.
Jansen Wilson lays it up top. Lambert. Dia is wide. He plays it back. Serrano, back post. McFadden across. Goodrum couldn't hold up his run, and it goes out wide.
This is the 3rd game in 8 days for this Tulsa team. They started off hungry and in a flash. Now Louisville, who hasn't played in 2 weeks' time, have now found their rhythm, and they're now starting to create chances.
All the way across. Stauffer lays it forward.
Oh.
Calera twirls. Calera! Loss makes himself big and denies.
Just around the penalty spot, little flick inside. Look at this turn, beautifully gets the bounce. Look at Lass, quick off his line. Saved by Lass. I mean, we talk about strikers scoring on one end and applauding that. This was a certain goal.
Their season high is 57% twice, including once in the loss to North Carolina. Davila lines this up. Davila hits it low, and Peñaranda makes his first save of the night.
The field, Davila now has space, trying to just bend it around Peñaranda.
Lines it up. Wilson fires back post. It goes out. And there's the end of the first half. And Ryan, we knew that this would be a slugfest between two of the top teams in the USL Championship.
In 20 minutes, I thought Louisville was creating some serious inroads to the FC Tulsa defensive line. But FC Tulsa stayed compact, stayed stubborn, and kept the game at 0-0. However, I do think Louisville has found their rhythm.
Serrano with all sorts of space. Dia comes to overlap. Serrano does lay it out wide. It's Dia. Dia whips it across. Late arriving McFadden.
Who's the other side of this Louisville midfield coming from the right-hand side. But look at the 5. If the ball was not played to their feet, they were unable to run onto it. I think Coach Spencer has seen that. And two worthy players coming on.
Substitutions brought to you by the Kentucky Lottery. How is it possible that we have 9 corner kicks, 15 shots, and not just no goals, but 1 shot on target?
I'm going to say Serrano's shot where he shanked it. That was a big chance. Okay, we're just talking big chances here. Hang on a second.
Goldthorpe puts the shoe through it, and it's a Damian Loss stop.
And just corral him to the sides. That's what Jones did. He can dribble your team, he can do headers, he can do your taxes, and he can do 1v1 defending.
Davila lays it off. Dia swings it in on the redirect. McFadden again cannot put it on target. ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Hold on to that for a second as this shot attempt is lost, funneling a ball away. The USL TV listings.
Well, it will be the superest of subs if he came on and converted there. What a chance. But with an excellent save. It has to.
Morris, new man on this side of the field, cuts back against 2 defenders. Morris beats another man, but ultimately falls to the deck.
Well, you like the adventure for Morris, who has the fresh legs. And Caldera, he just has such great balance. Just drifts past one.
Calera hits this ball right into the chest of Loss. This is end-to-end action with 20 minutes left. Scoreless between 2 of the top 3 teams in the USL. Michael Wattreng, Ryan Davis with you tonight. Evan Davila swings this ball in. Tosh with a back heel, and it nearly happened.
Good delivery, this time on the ground, and the big Sean Tosh using his feet, a little back heel. But Peñaranda goes like a goalkeeper should. Oh, lovely touch by Lambert. She's always a threat on set pieces.
You trying to steal my thunder? Morris and Davila are there. And it's Morris. Whips it across. Lambert out of harm's way. Mogel back for Morris. Everybody resets. Morris decides to take aim. Oh, it missed by inches.
2 defenders to win a free kick. Takes 1 touch, laces, and it whizzes over Peñaranda's crossbar.
Lou City is going to bring in Cameron Lancaster, Luke Spencer's former teammate, and also a man that has scored 8 goals. I couldn't quite slow it down, however. Calera is the only man down there for the visitors. Morris now through the middle of the park. Final minute before stoppage time in this one. Adams lines it up. Morris. Lancaster. Mogel. Lambert unable to get it back. Loses it. Recovered. Davila. McFadden arcs this ball off of the pipe. Morris back on it. Evades Stauffer. Morris mashes all the way across. McFadden bobbles, and it's out in the end. This ball rolls forward. Lancaster boots it across. Once again, FC Tulsa is there to erase. McFadden, he's been so close tonight. Mogel. Lambert finds space. Kevin Lambert bobbles it over. Lancaster! Who else would it be? Cameron Lancaster scores for the 9th time in his career against FC Tulsa. And a Lancaster laser puts Louisville out in front 1-0.
They were defending deep the entire match. It got them.
But he didn't. but he trained and practiced hard this week, was a showcase to the young men, and it pays off here tonight. Crossed into the box, a bobble, a ricochet, over the top, corner kick, Tulsa.
Ultimate pro. The ultimate pro. It doesn't work out, you get back onto the practice field, you do it over and over again. So when that time comes, it's just muscle memory. And that's exactly what he did 3 minutes ago.
Well, Tulsa haven't lost in 78 days. It's a team that have battled back a few times to take points. This one swings across, it redirects off of a man, and it goes in. Khalil El-Medkar has tied it up. Stoppage time craziness in the USL. We're level at 1.
Set pieces, set. And then these two teams leaving it late to get goals.
Josh Jones is preparing for a long throw. We're not done with this one yet. Jones tosses it in, aided forward, cleared out. Adams recycles. Tosh lines it up. Tosh bangs it around. A header from Gleedle ends up wide left. And he pokes this ball across on the bobble. A shimmy, a tumble, no foul. Dom crosses. It's headed back through the 6-yard box, and it goes wide. And nearly a late shocker. Goldthorpe was diving after it, and a thrilling last 10 minutes of this match ends the way we started.